Hi everyone. I'm doing some videos for you from page 353, number 7 and 8 that Molly expressed you wanted me to review. Okay, so here's number 7, and actually I know it's not the best picture in the world. I had to take a copy from the book because I didn't bring my book with me. But here we have an angle, and tonight, in the video today from class, you learned about the inscribed angle theorem. The inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on the circle, and there were many different types of inscribed angles you could see. But what we did learn is that the inscribed angle is 1/2 of the arc that it intercepts. So I follow the sides of the angle. I know that this is a 60-degree angle, and I follow its sides until I get to the circle. And I can see that it cuts off this arc right here. So that means that x would have to be double 60 degrees, so 120 degrees. The arc, you take 1/2 to get the angle. If you take the angle, it's doubling it to get to the arc. Now, why is the tricky one? It's the one I said you had to be really careful about. It's an inscribed angle, but it's a chord of the circle with a tangent. So it is also the arc that it intercepts, which happens to be the exact same arc. So if that arc is 120 degrees, then y would be half of the arc, so 60 degrees. All right, let's look at number 8. Again, you want to look at all of the angles that you have, inscribed angles. So I can see right here that I have an inscribed angle of 40. So I look at the ends, so it cuts off this arc, which tells me that that arc has to be 80 degrees. Then I look at y, okay? And I see that y is an inscribed angle as well. It's that chord with a tangent. And so that is cutting off the same arc, which would mean that y has to be 40 degrees. Now, x is a little bit trickier. The thing about x is that you need more information. I need this arc right here. Because if x is the inscribed angle, it cuts off the arc here and here. All right, well, how am I going to do that? Well, I see that this is 150, and I know that this arc is 80. So I add 150 plus 80 to get 230. And then this is the rest of the circle. So I can do 360 minus 230 to get the arc, which is 130 degrees. So this arc is 130 degrees, so then the inscribed angle would have to be 65 degrees. All right, guys, I hope that helped you with page 353, number 7 and number 8. And if you have any more questions, just shoot me an email.